TADA. That was the system when, much young, 18, 20 years. That time the employees' attitude towards us was like, look at them, free salary leke ja rahe hai, But and then I had an argument with one of the employee, like, why are you throwing this attitude? My company has employed me to play for them. You're sitting 9 to 5, I wake up at 4:30, and I go home at the end of the day around 8 o'clock. So I'm grueling maybe harder than you. I'm not taking away from you, but you cannot have this attitude. So this is the attitude I see even today, that sports as a profession is not taken seriously. It's taken as a good hobby, good habit to have, but till they don't win or till a player doesn't perform, she or he is not taken seriously, because sports is a good habit to have.
But Jwala, I think that's because
now I have an academy. I see that attitude.
No, but young parents really don't know what the structure is available. Unless a structure is there for every sport 100%. And a parent knows,
which is what my
this is the level that
question
one
was.
goes in.
कि अगर change चाहिए तो कैसे होगा change? Because देखिए बातें हो रही हैं, बहुत सालों से हो रही हैं, but क्या tangible measure आज लिया जा सकता है?
That's what I meant.
Things?
The structural change is not happening because even the people in the association who are supposed to take care of the welfare also have that kind of an attitude.
विनेश, आपसे ये सवाल पूछना चाहूँगी, आज इसी समय क्या ऐसा एक स्टेप लिया जा सकता है जिससे आप लोगों की जो जिंदगी है थोड़ी आसान हो जाए?
आई थिंक स्पोर्ट्स से अगर पॉलिटिक्स दूर हो जाएगी तो आधा काम तो वहीं पे खत्म हो जाएगा.
स्पोर्ट्स पॉलिटिक्स हैज मोर पॉलिटिक्स देन एक्चुअल पॉलिटिक्स.
लोग पॉलिटिक्स में पावरफुल होने के लिए स्पोर्ट्स का यूज कर रहे हैं. वो यूज करना बंद करें. स्पोर्ट्स को स्पोर्ट्स की तरह रखें,
क्योंकि सब पॉलिटिशियंस ही रन कर रहे हैं फेडरेशन.
तो वही पॉलिटिशियन अगर दूर हो जाएंगे तो आधा काम तो वहीं पे हो जाएगा. जब स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन उस पोजीशन पे बैठेंगे तो वो जब संभालेंगे उस चीज को तो वहां से काम स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. अगर कोई सुन रहा है और कोई
मेरे एक्सपीरियंस में स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन भी पॉलिटिशियंस बन जाते हैं. दैट्स इन माय एक्सपीरियंस. सो देयर इज नो गारंटी.
Known devil is better than the unknown.
No, because what happens, I have been thrown this attitude by my seniors कि हमें तो कुछ भी नहीं मिला, तुम्हें जो मिल रहा है खुश रहो.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. ये सेम
अश्विनी जी, आप उस ग्रुप में तो नहीं है ना?
Never.
No, I don't think there are exceptions for sure.
No, I'm sure.
नहीं, जो सॉरी आपको डिस्टर्ब कर रही हूँ. जवाला जी जो बोल रहे हैं वो सेम है. हर स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन भी अच्छा नहीं है. आप उनका रिकॉर्ड निकालिए या आप उनका ह्यूमन लेवल पे वो कितना सेंसिटिव है, या वो स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन तो अच्छे हैं लेकिन वो नॉर्मल लाइफ में कितने अच्छे हैं, वो देख के उनको बिठाना चाहिए. डेफिनेटली वो चीज़ है, मैंने भी देखा है.
Sorry. One thing I think what we need is a good program for coaches. There's a dearth of coaches. There are no coaches in our country. One coach in the whole of the country is just known in, I think, you don't know anybody else's coach. So we need to have special programs. We need to make good coaches. You have good coaches, then you'll have good athletes. It's as simple as that. We don't give importance to our coaches in our country.
I think दो अहम मुद्दे यहाँ पे हमने सामने रख दिए कि पहली चीज, we need more sports people governing sports in India. तो पहला तो conclusion ये निकल गया.
Radhika, I think it's more professionals running the sport.
More professionals running the sport. Yeah.
It's not necessary that every coach is a good administrator or every athlete is a good administrator. So I think it's important that more professionals come into the management of sport. And also it should be under an umbrella which is autonomous, which actually manages and holds federations accountable. Just this afternoon, I was in a sportscom meeting and we had the dope testing chief on the panel. And I asked her just one simple question. If any of you all have ever witnessed a junior championship for under 14 and 16, because I organize, in fact, we used to organize the biggest junior level sports in Bangalore along with KPMG as our means. We did it for 14 years. Mohandas Pai was very, very keen that we have numbers and many children getting into the program. You won't believe it, for under 16 and under 14, you will have syringes all over the track. You will have syringes in the toilet. And these kids even if you give them just, saline drops, they wouldn't know. But I'm just saying that's the kind. And in one of the championships, what I did is I just called up NADA and I said, I just want you to be there on the final day. Just for 5 events, give me 5 samples. You don't have to give me the result, but just be there to take 5 samples. And you won't believe it, 14 and 16-year-old children didn't come for the finals. So there needs to be a lot of education. There needs to be a lot of capacity building. There needs to be an environment that is created for parents to say, I'm confident to send my child onto the play field.
Absolutely.
There's no security, and I think that's what.
I think you've articulated that very well, so I'm not going to repeat that. But I think we now need to move on to something a little bit lighter, because आखिरी session है, we should be talking about some fun stuff as well. तो I think आप सबसे पहली चीज़ तो ये पूछना चाहूँगी that what is your favorite sport other than your own? विनेश, आपसे शुरुआत करते हैं.
रेसलिंग मेरा पहला एक वो नहीं था कि स्टेप
प्यारे
फैमिली ने पुश करके रेसलिंग करवाया है, लेकिन अभी तो डेफिनेटली मैं रेसलिंग को लाइक करती हूँ, बट मैं बचपन से टेनिस खेलना चाहती थी. और मैं आज अगर मैं बैठी हूँ तो मैं बोल देती हूँ सानिया मिर्जा की मैं बहुत बड़ी फ़ैन हूँ. बचपन से ही उनके पोस्टर देख देख के मैंने स्पोर्ट्स में इतना इंटरेस्ट लिया है. तो वो कहीं सुन रहे हैं तो प्लीज़ मेरे से कभी मिलना.
Wonderful, wonderful. Joshna, what about you?
I'd probably say badminton, probably all the racket sports. But badminton is fun. I always feel like I could have had an alternative career in that, but it's too hard. I tried hockey and I found that the hardest sport I've ever played. So I'm sticking only to the racket sports.
सुशीला, तो आप तो एक टफ स्पोर्ट खेल रही हैं. So what is the other choice that you have in mind?
मैं अदर चॉइस करना चाहूँगी तो बैडमिंटन मुझे पसंद है खेलना.
Badminton queen is here.
Yeah.
So
We all can join Jwala's academy now.
all are welcome.
Yeah,
Just
I want to
come.
join.
But ज्वाला, अगर बैडमिंटन नहीं तो क्या?
I started off with tennis.
अच्छा.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like my mom was like, नहीं indoor sport खेलो.
काले हो जाओगे.
काली हो जाएगी. But that's true. And then, but I love watching tennis. For me, I'm little worried about contact sport, body contact sport. So थोड़ा दूर रह के खेलते. So for me, it's tennis.
Wonderful, Ashwini ji.
Well, I loved playing hockey. I was, playing for my school hockey as a right extreme. But if it is a tough sport, we didn't have much option growing up. Athletics was the cheapest. You have a Bata shoes and you run with it. We ran barefoot because we couldn't get a spikes at that point in time. My PE teacher, who was from Ceylon, brought my first spikes from school. I still remember wearing that and running. But I enjoy playing golf now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I watched Ashwini's movie, and usme I came to know that, people are very competitive. So I've never had water from anybody else's bottle after that.
Wow.
Because because there was that scene where in your shoes, that was traumatizing.
So actually that brings me to the next question. What is your favorite movie that's based in sport? Let's start with you, Jwala.
With me?
Yeah.
Tough one. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm a movie buff. I watch everything.
Okay.
I think I liked Goal. Yeah, the first part, not the second. The first one. Yeah.
Okay. Ashwini ji,
Yeah,
same.
I'm not a movie person at all. Though I did a couple of films, I don't really, but I did watch Goal and I enjoyed it. Yeah.
You've starred in your own story, if I'm correct, yes?
Well,
Yeah.
Hidden talents, she's also an actress.
Yes.
सुशीला, आप बताइए, favorite movie?
मेरा फर्स्ट फेवरेट चॉइस तो चक दे इंडिया है. और
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
कितना बार भी देखूं मैं मन नहीं पड़ता. वो चक दे इंडिया से इमोशनल, मतलब वो देख के मतलब फील होता है, मतलब वो.
And शाहरुख खान.
या शाहरुख खान एंड दबंग ऑल्सो. दबंग भी बहुत अच्छा मुझे लगता है.
Very nice. Joshna?
Well, obviously Chak De India, because that's probably the first sports movie I watched, and probably Mary Kom as well. I really enjoyed that as well. That was fun.
Wonderful. Vinesh, आपके लिए choices हैं, काफी.
रेसलिंग से तो
दंग।
मैं दूर रहना चाहूँगी अभी फिलहाल के लिए, लेकिन चक दे इंडिया डेफिनेटली मेरा फेवरेट है, और उसके बाद मैरी कॉम।
I think Dangal was also very nice. I
Dangal, you
actually
didn't
watched
like it?
Dangal.
दंगल मुझे इसलिए नहीं पसंद आ रही है क्योंकि हमने जो देखा है उसका कुछ भी % उसमें नहीं है, तो हम रियलिटी जानते हैं कि कितना था, तो वो
विघ्नेश
हमें तो
मूवी वैसे ही बना रहा है।
गीता और बबीता से बात करनी पड़ेगी, ये तो गड़बड़ हो गई।
नहीं, मैं उसमें जो दिखा रखा था वो तो कुछ भी नहीं था, हमने इतना कुछ झेला है ना, वो उसमें मूवी में आ ही नहीं सकता, उसके ऊपर तो सीरीज बनाना पड़ेगा आपको, और वो भी पार्ट्स में।
तो जाते जाते एक सवाल आप सब लोगों से है, हमने अभी डिस्कस किया देयर आर सो मेनी चैलेंजेस, राइट? मतलब कई लेवल पे मल्टीपल चैलेंजेस हैं, उसके बावजूद आप लोग हर रोज़ उठते हैं, घंटों तक ट्रेन करते हैं एज एन एथलीट, यू गो एंड पुट योर बेस्ट फुट फॉरवर्ड एंड यू मेक इंडियंस प्राउड। व्हाट इज़ द थिंग दैट मोटिवेट्स यू? जब प्रेशर के साथ साथ और इतनी पेरिफेरल प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, आपकी मोटिवेशन क्या रहती है वीरेश टू परफॉर्म वेल, गिव इट योर 100%?
सबसे पहले तो फैमिली का याद आता है कि फैमिली ने कितना पुश किया है। तो कभी अगर गिव अप करने का भी मन करता है तो वो जो लोगों की होप है, जो काफ़ी एक पूरे देश में जितने लोग हमें पसंद करते हैं या जो ओलंपिक सपोर्ट को जो पुश करते हैं या देखते हैं, तो वो एक फैमिली है हमारी, तो उनकी जो होप है वो कहीं ना कहीं आगे बढ़ाती है। और दूसरा कि एथलीट हैं तो हमें ये प्रूव करना है कि हम गिव अप नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि हम ये लगा लीजिए एक आइडल है सोसाइटी के लिए, एक आइकन है। अगर कोई अच्छा संदेश दे सकते हैं किसी को भी, तो स्पोर्ट्स के थ्रू दे सकते हैं। तो वो रहता है कि अगर स्पोर्ट्स में अच्छा करेंगे, लोग आपको देखेंगे, तो हम हर गलत और सही को भी हम बोल सकते हैं और वो सोसाइटी में चेंज ला सकते हैं।
बिल्कुल। जोशना, आप क्या कहेंगी?
For me, I started like really early. Like I knew that playing for India was, the goal. That was my plan from the time I was 10. So that's honestly been my biggest motivation, and it is even still today. Like when I know that there's a big games coming up, and I have to train really hard and seriously. And I think that kind of really keeps me on track. Even when I lose my way a little bit, it just kind of brings me back that I have these goals that I want to achieve. So I would say playing for India and winning medals for the country.
Wonderful. सुशीला, आप बताइए, और आपसे बहुत उम्मीदें हैं।
हाँ जी, हमने मतलब टोक्यो ओलंपिक से पहले लॉकडाउन भी हुआ था। उस टाइम पे हमारी टीम ने बहुत सेक्रीफाइस किया कि हम घर तक भी नहीं गई, हम बेंगलोर में एक साथ रह के हमने ट्रेनिंग किया, और उसके बाद लॉकडाउन हो गया तो हम कई लोग तो मतलब घर भी पहुंच गई थी। फिर वहाँ से फिर घर से फिर वापस बुलाया कैंप में, ताकि हम तो टीम गेम है तो अलग अलग तो हम प्रैक्टिस नहीं कर सकती, तो एक साथ हमने प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए पूरा बुलाया। और उसके बाद लॉकडाउन हुआ तो, और उसके बाद हमने 10,000 घर के लिए हमने सोशल मीडिया में हमने एक्सरसाइज करके और उसके बाद डोनेशन करके हमने खाना प्रोवाइड किया। और उसके बाद हमने टोक्यो में तो इतना क्या गर्मी था, तो हमने विंड शीटर पहन के फिर ट्रेनिंग करना और ये सब करना, तो हमने बहुत हार्ड वर्क किया। तो उसकी वजह से हमारे टोक्यो में भी मतलब गॉड की वजह से हमको थोड़ा मतलब प्यार मिला लोग से। और
How lovely.
Yeah.
How lovely. That's really nice to hear. ज्वाला, आप बताइए, मोटिवेशन क्या रहती है एक एथलीट की?
Well, जब मैं I think I was just 4 when I started, playing sport. Or when you're kids, you really don't know what is determination, dedication, discipline. I think मेरे डैडी आज तक उनके ऑफिस टाइम पे कभी नहीं गए, बट मेरे ट्रेनिंग के टाइम में we are always on time, So, or years after years, it kind of becomes a habit, that routine, that discipline, it comes. But obviously you see it in your parents who have dedicatedly pushed you and taken you, to my practice every day. So whenever, there were a lot of times where I thought, bas, enough, I'm done with this. But then when you just sit back and you want to quit, suddenly it's, you have this vision of your dad and your parents, putting in all the work, and, you just don't want to make that go waste for something which I can probably fight it. So it's definitely my family and my coach who have motivated me.
Ashwini ji, last word to you.
Well, family is, of course, the biggest motivator, but I think it's very important to be self-motivated too. For me, I thrive on challenges. It's purely mind over matter. In whatever field that I do, whether it was sport or my movies or even running an institution. Today I have 850 students from Montessori up to 12th grade. It's just that you thrive on challenge. And I always feel in whichever field one gets into, we should not wait for luck to happen, because when preparation meets opportunity, luck falls on your lap. And I think I enjoy the process. I enjoy, being with young children, and I think every day is a new day for me. So I look forward, and it motivates me to do something. While I get back to sleep, I can say that today was a good day. I did something worthwhile. So it's always motivating.
Wonderful. I think that's a great note to end this session on. Thank you all. Women with guts who've been bringing us glory. Thank you all so much. I'd like to now invite Avinash Pandey on the stage, please, because as you know, at ABP Network, we are felicitating our champions of change, luminaries who have brought about positive change in their field of work. So Avinash, please join us on stage as we hand out the mementos for champions of change. Ashwini Nachappa, ladies and gentlemen.
Where the software engineer meets the smart market analyst, meets the gifted content writer. To create the big dream, the world comes together at Sharda University. So where are you?
Ideas of India co-presented by Dabur Vedic Tea, चाय का वही लाजवाब स्वाद अब सेहत के साथ। Co-powered by Dr. Ortho, अब दर्द भी घुटने टेकेगा। Gallant Advanced TMT सरिया निर्माण का रियल हीरो, अब आएगा खाने में असली स्वाद राजेश मसाले के साथ। Driven by Maruti Suzuki. Technology partner, create today, enrich tomorrow, Panasonic. Gold partner, Senco Gold and Diamonds, design of India for you. Partner, Biko Vajradanti, India का गम एक्सपर्ट, मजेदार नहीं असरदार। रमी बोले तो जंगली रमी, India's most trusted रमी site. Get quick loans from Tata Capital. बदलते भारत की नई गैस, Go Gas. Clean and dry. Number 1 expert intimate care range. Sidco, we make sittings. MMRDA rebooting Mumbai. Knowledge partner, Sharda University. The world is here at Sharda University. Accredited A+ by NAC.
Where the software engineer meets the smart market analyst, meets the gifted content writer. To create the big dream, the world comes together at Sharda University. So where are you?
सारा ये कहा जाता है, ये परसेप्शन है, स्टार किड है, सब कुछ प्लेटर पर, सब कुछ परस कर मिलता है। ये जीवन की जो आसानी कही जाती है कि स्टार किड्स को मिलती है, वो आपको मिली, वो अच्छा लगता है या आपको लगता है कि आपकी काबिलियत को कम आंका जाता है ये कहकर?
अगर मैं आपको सच बताऊं तो मुझे ये लगता है कि जो चीज़ें हम कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते हैं उसके बारे में ज़्यादा चर्चा करना, ज़्यादा सोचना, ज़्यादा गौर करना बिल्कुल फ़ायदेमंद नहीं है। अब मैं बदल नहीं सकती कि मेरे माता पिता कौन है। मैं बहुत गर्व से कह सकती हूँ मैं अमृता सिंह और सैफ अली खान की बेटी हूँ, और इससे ज़्यादा मुझे नहीं पता, लेकिन मेरी कोशिश यही रहेगी और यही रह चुकी है कि मैं अपना अस्तित्व खुद बना सकूं, और ये मैं करना चाहूँगी। लेकिन मैं भाग नहीं सकती, अपने नाम से भाग नहीं सकती और भागना चाहती भी नहीं हूँ। बस ये कोशिश है कि लोगों को मेरा काम अच्छा लगे और लोग इवेंचुअली मुझे एक इंडिविजुअल के नाते भी देखें।
Was chock-a-block, people were sitting on the gangway also, there was no space. And they were asking very friendly and warm questions, and it was going on very well, but somebody asked me a question.
ప్రీమియర్ షోకి వెళ్తున్నావు కదా, నాన్నకు ఒక టికెట్ ఫిక్స్ చేయలేవా?
టికెట్ నేనే క్యాన్సిల్ చేయొచ్చు. అక్కడ సార్బే నాచోస్ దొరుకుతుంది, ఫలూదా కదా.
లగన్న యాక్ట్ ఫైబర్నెట్ నెట్ఫ్లిక్స్ ప్లాన్ పెట్టించా. ఈ ప్లాన్ తో రాణా నాయుడు ప్రీమియర్ టికెట్ పొందవచ్చు.
యాక్ట్ ఫైబర్నెట్ నెట్ఫ్లిక్స్ ప్లాన్ కి స్విచ్ అవ్వండి. మరి ఈ ప్లాన్ తో రాణా నాయుడు ప్రీమియర్ కి VIP టికెట్ గెలుచుకోండి.
दौरा कर लो, निरीक्षण कर लो, माननीय मंत्री जी